Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 343, From Student to Shop Assistant, Upper Beginner. Anika was nervous. Today was her first day at the Bright Star Stationery Shop. She finished school last month and this was her first job. She lived in a small flat with her mother and they needed the money. Anika wanted to help. The shop was on the high street, near the bus stop. It had big windows full of colourful pens, notebooks and art supplies. Anika liked the look of it. She took a deep breath and opened the door. Inside it smelled of paper and new pencils. A friendly woman with short grey hair smiled at her. "You must be Anika," she said. "I'm Mrs. Peterson, the manager. Welcome." Mrs. Peterson showed Anika around. She explained where everything was: the pens, the paper, the envelopes, the paints. Anika tried to remember it all. It felt like a lot of information. "Don't worry," Mrs. Peterson said. "You'll learn quickly. Just ask if you're not sure about anything." Anika's first job was to unpack a box of new notebooks. She carefully took each notebook out of the box and put it on the shelf. She tried to make it look neat. A customer came in and asked for a specific type of pen. Anika didn't know where it was. She felt her face go red. "Excuse me," she said to Mrs. Peterson. "A customer needs a blue pen." Mrs. Peterson quickly helped the customer. Afterwards, she showed Anika where the pens were kept. "It's okay to ask for help," she said. "That's how you learn." The next day, Anika felt a little more confident. She remembered where some things were. She even helped a customer find some colourful stickers for their children. It felt good to be helpful. Over the next few weeks, Anika learned a lot. She learned how to use the till, how to wrap gifts, and how to talk to different kinds of customers. Some customers were in a hurry, some wanted advice, and some just wanted to chat. Anika learned to adapt to each one. One day a young boy came into the shop with his mother. He was looking for a special notebook for his drawings. Anika remembered a notebook with thick paper that was perfect for drawing. She showed it to the boy and his face lit up. "This is perfect," he said. His mother smiled at Anika. "Thank you so much," she said. "You've been very helpful." Anika felt proud. She had helped a customer find exactly what they needed. She realized she was getting better at her job. Anika also learned about the other people who worked at the shop. There was David, a young man who loved art and gave customers advice on paints. There was Sarah, a university student who worked part-time and was always cheerful. Anika enjoyed working with them. She felt like she was part of a team. After a few months, Anika wasn't nervous anymore. She knew where everything was in the shop. She could help customers quickly and confidently. She even started to make suggestions about how to display the products. Mrs. Peterson listened to her ideas. Anika realized she had changed. She was no longer just a student. She was a shop assistant, a valuable member of the team. She was learning new skills and becoming more confident every day. She understood work wasn't just about money, it was also about learning and growing as a person. She felt happy and proud of herself. She was looking forward to the future and what she would learn next. Vocabulary notes. Nervous, adjective. Meaning, feeling worried or anxious about something that is going to happen or might happen. Example, Anika was nervous on her first day at the shop. Similar words: worried, anxious, apprehensive, uneasy. Stationery, noun. Meaning, materials for writing or typing such as paper, pens, pencils, and envelopes. Example, the Bright Star Stationery Shop sold colourful pens and notebooks. Note, often confused with stationary, adjective meaning not moving. Manager, noun, meaning a person responsible for controlling or administering all or part of a company or organization. Example, Mrs. Peterson was the manager of the shop. Similar words: boss, supervisor, director. Unpack, verb, meaning to remove things from a box, suitcase or bag. Example, Anika's first job was to unpack a box of new notebooks. Opposite, pack. Similar words, unload, empty, take out, remove the contents of. Customer, noun, meaning a person who buys goods or service from a shop or business. Example, a customer came in and asked for a specific type of pen. Similar words, client, shopper, consumer. Confident, adjective, meaning feeling or showing certainty about something, feeling sure of yourself and your abilities. Example, the next day, Anika felt a little more confident. Opposite, unconfident, insecure. Advice, noun, meaning guidance or recommendations offered with regard to prudent future action. Example, some customers wanted advice on which pens to buy. Note, advise is the verb. Adapt, verb, meaning to adjust to new conditions, to change something to suit different conditions. Example, Anika learned to adapt to each customer. Similar words, adjust, modify, change. Display, verb, noun. Verb meaning to show or exhibit something. Noun meaning an arrangement of things in a public place. Example, she even started to make suggestions about how to display the products. The shop had a beautiful display of Christmas cards. Similar words, verb, exhibit, show, present. Valuable, adjective, meaning of great worth or importance. Example, she was a valuable member of the team. Similar words, important, precious, useful. Story written by Google Gemini 2.0 AI. Images created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.